What's up, guys? Thank you for joining. My name is Dave. I'm going to be hosting today's second MA session together with Chris and Dom. And we're going to talk about whitelisting again because it's very important, I think. We're also going to do explanation of the rarity tolls and something that Chris can explain to you guys for a little bit of advanced users as well. And then we're going to continue to Q&A, which is very exciting because a lot of you have questions, and that's what we want. We want to answer those questions. Um, and yeah, let's just get to it. Um, I'm gonna start off with just talking a little bit about the fact that the non-fungible token, or the NFT word NFT, was used the most used word of 2021, which is crazy if you think about it. There's it's just a steady growing thing, and a lot of people are very excited to join. Also with the metaverse, there's also been a recent drop to the stock markets as well as like crypto, but that doesn't necessarily mean the NFTs, because I mean the NFTs are sort of tied to crypto, but it doesn't mean that NFTs will lose their value. It's actually a very good thing that there's been an adjustment to all those markets. And the reason why that is because, every time something drops down, there's a possibility it will go back up, and almost most of the time it's the case. And I feel like, it's even a better thing, with the Ethereum, that it went a little bit down, because a lot of people are panicking. I don't think, there's a reason to panic because of what's going on in the world. And I feel like it's actually a better idea to start investing into those markets, because it just has a lot of potential and stuff, and obviously the NFTs will hold their value, but also it would be a little bit cheaper now actually to mint NFTs, because you're using Ethereum chain, so yeah, that's what we feel like sharing with you guys for the intro. And we're just gonna go ahead and talk about a little bit about the tools and more advanced stuff, and then we'll also answer all your questions you might have. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys noticed. Many of you probably have, because the video was pretty popular. When it came out, when Mark Zuckerberg announced a metaverse project. So if you notice, if you use WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, any of that, if you open the app, it doesn't say Facebook anymore. It says Metaverse. And you have their logo on the bottom. So you can tell they're pretty serious about what they're creating and what they're trying to do. And if you guys don't know what the metaverse is, but I'm just gonna do a little brief explanation of what it is. Mark Zuckerberg created a video and the whole presentation of what it can be. Not everybody knows like specifically what the potential is right now, but we can tell that it's gonna be big. And some of the things where just being in the virtual world, so you can take meetings there with your avatars. You can trade stuff. You can play games. Pretty much everything that you would do in real life, but it's just a virtual thing, and that's what the world is doing right now. Everything's moving into a virtual sphere. And if even like with way back, with stocks, that was, even when it was analog, it was still sort of almost virtual in that point, so through crypto and through NFTs and stuff, everything's becoming virtual. And that's what a metaverse is going to be all about. Not only being able to trade, but being there and doing some sort of actions, and being able to communicate with people, and as I said, take meetings and do all that kind of stuff. And I know we had some people asking in the last anime session whether we think it's good that there's so many projects, and whether it's good for us that there's already so many NFT projects, going on. I believe it's the best thing, to have that growing and steady market, and Everybody knows it. It's becoming popular, and as I said, the NFT word was the most used word in 2021, and that just shows it's definitely going to move into metaverse, and in the future we'll have more than just pictures. That's also what we're trying to do with this project. It's create something else around it, so people can be involved, and people can interact in some sort of way with the NFT that they'll own, which is a really good thing, So metaverse is definitely one of those big topics out there. It's definitely going to be something big, I believe. It's just going to be big, and you'll be able to trade NFTs there as well, and the projects will look much different later on, you know. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next point, which is I think we mentioned the crypto market, right? With Dominic, we went through the briefing of that. Am I right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did run it quickly. So
Yeah. So we're just gonna move on to the useful tips. Like Ilham asked, he's new to the NFT world and he doesn't really know like what to do yet and what to expect from it. So I believe Chris will be great in explaining what the useful tips are when trading the NFTs. That includes rarity tools, um, you know, all the useful stuff that you can implement into just owning NFTs and being in that sort of market. Grace, do we have you here or?
I think. Can you hear me?
I
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. Yeah, yeah. If you want to
Okay.
continue about the the useful tips for the
Yes.
trading NFTs and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, me myself as an NFT trader as well, the very first thing I had to do when I started was to create a wallet that can connect with one of the platforms where I want to be trading NFTs. Me personally, I trade Ethereum NFTs mainly, but I know there are a lot of others. Many of them are upcoming now. There are like big ones like Solana. There are smaller ones like Immutable, Ethereum 2.0, and others. But or Polygon. We are going to be mainly discussing today Ethereum one and a few useful tips how you can how you can find good NFTs, how you can research them, how you can buy them for good price, stuff like that. So as soon as you have your wallet, we basically recommend the one that I use, which is the what's the name now? MetaMask. There are so many similar words now. MetaMask is the main wallet that I'm using. I'm connecting OpenSea, and then what I do before, I used to be going on OpenSea and checking like statistics, and I was researching, okay, what was growing the most in the last 24 hours, what was growing most in the last 7 days, and then I checked community, I checked what's their roadmap about, and then I decided if I want to invest or not. But then there was other tool which I found out about, which was basically rarity tools. Everyone probably knows about rarity tools now, but there are pretty useful tips how you can find good projects there. So what I was always doing, I was going to, if you go to for example, any particular collection you wanna find, and you wanna buy some rare NFTs for good price, you open the project in Rarity Tools, and on the left side you have a basically project info and filters you can apply. So what I was usually doing, let's say I'll open now, I don't know, Vox Collectibles here. You don't see my screen, but you have a filter on the left side, and I was always choosing like, okay, buy now. So show me only the NFTs that I can buy now, because there are some where you can send an offer and then you can wait for someone to accept it. This worked for me very few times. I was, usually sending a little bit lower offer than the asking price, and sometimes it got accepted, but not very often. And basically, so I chose buy now, so I can buy now straight. Then I chose what's the maximum rarity I want to see. So I started, let's say if there are 10,000 NFTs in there, I chose rarity, let's say show me rarity from 1 to 3,000, show me only buy now NFTs. Then as you scroll down a little bit, you can choose to sort them from the lowest price. by doing that, you will see the most rare, basically the most rare NFTs for the best price. So for example, there could be rarity, I don't know, 2,500, and it can be cheaper than rarity that's like 4 or 5,000 if you buy it straight off the OpenSea. Because on the OpenSea, you don't really see the rarity, right? You need to check it somewhere else. And this is the way how I was kind of researching, rarity tools. That's one point. Then another point: how was I finding the upcoming projects? So there are quite a few basically platforms and a few kind of Discord servers where you can see like daily NFT drops and calendars. The most kind of reliable one is Rarity Tools and Rarity Sniper. Because if you want to get to Rarity Tools, I know they increased requirements for projects to get there, because before, like 2-3 months, everyone could submit their project there, and then people to go through all the upcoming projects, and they had to do their own research to find the best project. But Rarity Tools started to, they increased the requirements, and right now you have pretty much good projects there. Not all of those projects shoot up, but it's still better to know what's upcoming, and it's good to be in the project from the start if you catch good project, because you can mint it for much cheaper price than on the secondary market usually, and you save on the gas fees, because if you buy it off OpenSea, that basically means you can either buy single item, or sometimes you can find a bundle, which saves you gas, but usually you have just single items there. Whereas when you mint, you can choose the amount of items you want to buy, and then you just pay gas fees once for that. So that's for the Rarity Tools. I don't know if you are guys on Discord, if you are following Rarity Sniper, you have a few different ones like Rarity Sniper, NFT Space, NFT Drops Daily. You have NFT Worlds community. If you want to get invites for those, I can send them here in AMA questions, or I can send them to your DMs, and you can check them further. But these are the main ones that I'm using. One other thing that I was doing when, if the project is on Rarity Tools in upcomings, that doesn't mean it's straight away that you have the rarity of your NFTs there, because they have to sell out completely, and then it takes a few days, or sometimes a week or two, until they upload all the combinations to Rarity Tools. So, but I wanted to know, like, let's say when I bought some NFT and I wanted to know straight away what's my rarity, there is a platform for that to check it. One of the main one is again like Rarity Sniper. If you go there, if you check their channels, they have a rarity checker. So they are usually submitting projects there earlier than Rarity Tools. That means that you can find rare NFTs sometimes before everyone else. That means you can snap it for much better price, and then you can resell it for more. There are also others where they're submitting it, but we can probably discuss that later on the next session. But these are the main one: Rarity Tools, Rarity Sniper. And then there is one more really good tool if you have more NFTs in your wallet and you want to kind of see how they are, how the prices are progressing, or what's the total value of your portfolio, because you don't have it the same like in crypto, where you open, I don't know, Coinbase, Crypto.com, Binance, and it shows you the overall like portfolio balance, last 24 hours change and stuff. So there is a tool called WGMI. If you open this tool, it costs 0.1 Ethereum to basically sign with them. But as soon as you do, you have lifetime access, and basically it loads all your NFTs from OpenSea and from Solana and from others, and it shows you your overall portfolio there, and you see the biggest changes in the floor price. So by doing that, you don't checking every single NFT. Because for example, if I had like 70 or 100 NFTs in my wallet, and then before I had to open every single project, check floor price, or I was checking like, okay, in my emails, I'm receiving more offers, so I see that this project is probably skyrocketing. But sometimes you are not receiving as much more offers, and some projects goes up and you want to sell it. So this is really good tool to do it. So these three main points that we wanted to mention: rarity tools, rarity sniper, WGMI, and I think we can go to the next point. Unless you have any questions, guys, that you want to ask about these three tools.
We're also gonna have the Q&A at the end, and yeah, at any point you can raise your hand, and we'll invite you to speak. So if you have any questions, I know someone here had one before, but that's fine. Yeah, just raise your hand, and you'll be given a voice.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, so I think we can go to. There are some questions, in AMA questions that I see, but we're going to discuss them at the end, right, Dave?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, what else we wanted to cover is maybe I don't know if everybody here was attending the first AMA session, but we also talked about the giveaways and stuff. Just to cover that ground quickly. We do giveaways on each AMA session, so the more people you invite, the better. And we also give away spots for the whitelist, and there's this big giveaway which is Tesla cars. Actually, 3 of them, which will be happening later on in the project. So I think that's very exciting, to just hop onto that, the whole project, early. And yeah. The next point we wanted to cover was also, I believe, Chris, you had something prepared. It was about
What was it?
It was about the. One second, I was actually gonna see that, but yeah, that's fine. Yeah, there was I think we should move to Q&A pretty much. I don't know if there's anything we wanted to cover on this one.
Yeah, I think we wanted to cover just to explain advantages of
the whitelisting. Yeah, so sorry about that. Yeah, the whitelisting. So the whitelist, as many of you know, there's a thing that's called the whitelist going on in any NFT project, and it basically gives you access to have like benefits and early access and stuff like that. So a whitelist that we have is very special. What you can do is invite people, and we've had 3 invites per person that would secure your spot, but we've moved this up to 5 people now.
We just raised it to 5 people.
Just because as this goes on, we will have to increase the number of invites. Obviously, because once the spots are filled, we will have to set the mark a little bit higher. But that's very achievable.
Not just that, but we want to kind of reward people who are here with us early. And as we progress, we want to make it more and more difficult for people to get into the whitelist. So everyone who joined early will have more benefits, obviously, because we introduced one more thing recently, and we're going to be giving, or we are going to be making a special giveaways just for the whitelisted people. So unless if you are not whitelisted, you won't have an access to this, and there will be much bigger chance for you to win. Because comparing to our, we have over 7,000 members right now, but whitelisted people are much less, so you will have much bigger chance to win those prizes. And the main thing for you get when you are whitelisted is that you have an early access to minting. You can mint up to 5 Cyberknights at your piece. So basically, you don't have any gas wars or anything. You can wait for the right time for you, and you can pay the least money for gas. As one thing. Another thing is that the first Tesla is going to be chosen from the people between, or from the NFTs between 0 to 2,222, and those will be sold only to whitelisted people. That means that it's going to be chosen from one of the whitelisted people. That means you have much bigger chance to win a Tesla if you are whitelisted, and if you are not buying the NFTs later on or from the secondary market. Also, if you are whitelisted, you can buy NFTs. If you are not whitelisted, there is a 100% chance you'll be able to buy it, because if we sell out very quickly, you will have to buy the secondary market, which is OpenSea, and you will lose benefit of royalties. Quickly explain what royalties are, because you might not familiar with that. So when you are selling NFT, for example, you're selling NFT for 1 Ethereum. So there is always royalties that goes to OpenSea and is distributed back to the project. It's usually between 5 to 15%. Ours is going to be set at 10%. So, and we are going to be giving away 40% of that. So 4% from all further sales of the NFTs that you minted is going to go back to you. And as you know, we are just at the start of the NFT world. So the NFT projects that are going to be successful are going to for long. And every time these NFTs are sold and sold for a higher price, your wallet will be basically debited with the 4% from all further sales of the NFT you minted. So that's pretty much like almost like a passive. It's passive income, and it's not limited, because NFTs can be here for the next hundreds. We don't know for how long, and you will have that your active there, like you will have your income from it.
And
So
obviously,
that's about
the more NFTs you mint, which is up to 5, but the more you have, the better chance of having that 40% as to increase. And there's also better chance to win any prizes and stuff, which is
yes.
advantage of being whitelisted. I'm sure Mr. NFT had a question. Yeah, go ahead.
Dave, Dom wanted to say something.
Yeah, I was just saying that I think we have someone who wants to ask something.
Yeah. I'm just inviting him to speak right now. It's Mr. NFT.
Cool.
Let's see if this works.
By the time we make sure that this works, so we can fill in the gap, I was just wanted to ask Chris: are we recording this Ask Me Anything question that we have right now? Is it available for people that are joining, or maybe they will didn't have time today to join?
Yes, so we have we record these sessions, and then later on we post them to our YouTube channel. We're gonna leave a link for you guys, just so you can go over it, and later on we'll add subtitles, so like for anyone who's not a great English speaker, they can just understand better what we're talking about and stuff. Yeah, it's just very helpful.
That's really like that. Maybe we could because right now, if it's just in a way that it's I don't know if people can actually see what are we discussing. Oh, I think we have Mr. NFT joining.
Yeah, we do. Welcome.
Can you hear us, Mr. NFT?
You're muted right now, so you have to unmute yourself, I believe.
What is up? Yeah, can you hear us? We could hear for a moment.
He muted himself again. Actually, you have to unmute yourself. Try it again.
Sorry, I don't want to say anything. No worries.
No problem.
Yeah.
You can see that. Yeah, we all have sometimes problems with technical issues, so that's all right. But I guess what I wanted to just say before we finish today is just to make it a little bit more interactive for people, because it's really difficult, I guess, when we're all speaking here to follow a certain agenda, especially when people are joining and they don't know at what part did they join, obviously, because not everyone can join at the same time.
Yeah.
So I think maybe we can create some kind of a schedule. Maybe we can even live stream on YouTube, and perhaps join Discord there, so people can see and follow us exactly what's happening. Maybe see what we are talking about, and also see the sharing screen, because I don't think that we can actually share the screen here. So that's something that we're going to be working on, even improving this information that they are providing for you guys, so we can deliver much more value.
Yeah, and especially as we go on and as we get closer to the project, that's why we also leave the archive on YouTube, so you can guys go back to it, and especially the first session that we had, we covered all the basic topics. So like if you're new to the NFTs, it would be good if you go back to the first session archive that's on YouTube, and just get it all in terms of like what the NFTs are and art design and stuff like that. So that will be very helpful. And as we go on, we'll talk about more advanced stuff. But obviously, if anyone else has questions, we'll always be happy to answer those for you. I think Cyber J is trying to join us. I'm gonna try to invite him to speak, and then we're just gonna leave off at the Q&A that you guys left in the chats.
Yes, guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Yes, we can hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so earlier when I joined this server, I mean this project, I read on the roadmap that this project is gonna be a playable game in the future. So the is it gonna have like some kind of tokenomics as with the other play to earn games?
Yes, good question. Thanks for that. So there are two games we wanna create. One is going to be interactive board game, which is already we already working on it, and it could be out in the next 2-3 months. That will be the game which is not going to be on computer. That will be one game that you can literally buy, and you can program your character and you can play with it with your friends. Like it's like a normal board game, and then there is going to be normal computer game, which is going to be programmed once we finish our roadmap 1.0, and it's going to be tokenized as other games where you will have your own character and you'll be able to increase its XP by playing, and you'll be able to get rewards. And also, we're planning in the future to set up a kind of rewards in the currency that you will be able to, as you play, you'll be able to earn money back with your character. So we are going to announce more information about that later on, because that's in our roadmap 2.0. But the first game that is going to be launched is going to be interactive board game, which could be out in the next probably 2-3 months. Dave, I don't know if you want to add something there.
Yeah, well, everything around this project, everything that's involved is pretty much interactive, and you can always win something. So it's very good to be part of it, and some of which the things are they're only available to whitelisted people. Some of those things. So it's very good if you get to the whitelist, and it's also not hard either, because there's two ways you can do that, and obviously we covered this in our previous session as well. You can either level up to level 5 and be active, like in common and stuff, or you can invite people and then you'll get the whitelist spot. And the earlier you get on the whitelist, the better chances of everything that there is and everything exciting that we have ready on our roadmap. The better chances for you, to be part of that. So yeah.
All right,
Okay,
so
yeah.
thank you.
Thank you for your question.
You're welcome. I believe we also have someone else that was requesting to speak. I'm just gonna invite him, and then we're just finish off with the Q&A that we have from the Q&A chat. So, Mr. Merlaps, I'm trying to let's see if that works. Okay, there you go. Hi.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, hello, good morning and good evening. I have many friends who are interested in NFT. Some of them are crypto traders, but there is no Discord account. My question is, how old can be accepted on the server? Is it possible if it was made new?
Of course.
If they wanna,
Yeah. If
yeah,
if
go
you
there.
if you wanna invite some people, of course, they don't have to be like advanced users of Discord. What we take precaution on is if the people are bots or not. If someone who seems to be just created as a bot, we kick him out of the server, obviously, because we don't want anyone that's not real in the community, and that also shows it's not a scam project or something. So obviously, feel free. Yeah, if you want to invite someone, feel free to do so. What they have to do is just create their account. It's basic registration, like for Facebook or Instagram, doesn't matter. And yeah, they can be invited to the server, and they can be approved and verified, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Was there anything else you wanted to ask or?
That's it. Loud and clear. Thank you.
All right. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
very
for
much.
joining. Cool. Yeah. I'm just gonna read some of the questions from the I'm a question chat, and then we're just gonna finish up here and leave the rest, for the next session. So yeah, pretty much that's what we have.
I,
I
I
know.
think there are a few questions there
Yeah,
which we
yeah.
could.
I know. Land Cyber Engineer asked, "This project has a huge potential. Thank you. Can you introduce to us each team members, especially the creators, designers? Would like to follow them on their official public social pages. We do have. Do they have Chris? Do they have access to the I mean, what was it? The
Meet the team.
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. There is a Meet the Team channel where we pretty much introduce all of us. But also, very good point. We could include our social media there because, so you can follow the creators, you can follow the people behind the project, and you can communicate with them more. So
And there's
you
there's
can
also
definitely.
we've added photos of us, so you can also see who they are and who we are, and I believe, I mean, we don't have everyone from the team on our AMA session today, but maybe for the future ones everybody could join and just talk about themselves if that's what your guys interested in, just so you can meet the team, like, from the stage as well. But we do have, the Meet the Team column, which you can click on and see whoever. We'll add some social links to that as well, right?
Yes, yes, we will. We'll add more. We'll add social media icons. That's a very good point. You know, that you asked that. So thanks for the question.
Yeah. So should we have our previous member who won NFT, which was a giveaway from the previous session, Byte 404. They are asking, she is asking, how to earn from an NFT, and do you think NFT Cyberknives will benefit its holders? Most definitely, Chris. If you want to continue to that, give a brief explanation of that.
Which question was it?
How to earn from an NFT, and do you think NFT Cyberknives will benefit its holders?
Yes. So basically, whoever won the Cyberknights NFT, he has been written in the winners section in the winners channel in our Discord, and this is going to be distributed to you on the mint day. And how to earn from this? The best way for you is, so you won it right now, and whoever has an access or who.
I think you're falling out of there. Hello. All right, we cannot hear you. We'll just wait until he comes back. But
I think we dropped probably Chris, so that's okay. You can ask me something if you want to jump on the question in the meantime.
Yeah, so if you could, just continue explaining how to earn from an NFT, which was a beneficial thing, for everybody pretty much.
Sure. I'm not sure if I'm 100% familiar with that way, because I know Chris is in charge of that. So if there are any questions from the audience in the meantime, because Chris is going to be answering that question. I'm happy to answer.
Yeah, we can hear you. Welcome back. Yeah. Do you just want to continue what you explained, so we can? Hello.
Hello. Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, he dropped out. It's fine. We'll just continue to another question so we don't hold.
Cool. Yeah. Do we have any more questions? I see that Chris is. Let me just put him at the top so we can speak.
Yeah.
Can you hear us, Chris?
All right.
Sorry, because my phone, I don't know, something happened to it. Give me just 5 seconds.
That's not a problem.
Technical difficulties we always have. Yeah, so let's see. Let's wait for Chris so we can get this sorted. Did you? I think Dave, you were reading some of the questions from the.
There are some people who are active now. Who asked some questions. So Cyberknights Akash asked if the invite contest, if they make 100 invites, will we pay the instant reward after the
Can you hear
invite?
me now?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, amazing. Sorry, guys. I don't know where something happened to my phone. So where did we finish? What did you discuss?
I was just
so
reading
far?
another question, whether the invite contest, which was the invite contest, if someone's gonna do 100 invites, will they get the instant reward, or is it like the after the contest ends? And is everyone gonna win who've done this, or only some people?
Yes. So everyone who reaches the amount of invites that's mentioned in there will get a reward. We will announce winners when we hit 10,000 members on Discord, and we are going to check through all the bots, and we'll make sure that only the real invites get paid. So basically, when we reach 10K, we'll announce winners, and then we are going to pay we're going to collect the Ethereum addresses for all the winners, and they are going to get paid on the mint, which is going to be in a few weeks. So that's how the invite contest works right now. More you invite, more you can basically get. So that gives you more time as well to invite as many people and get the biggest reward possible. And you will find yourself in winners section on our channel. So everyone who wants something is going to be there, and on the mint, we will distribute all the wins to all winners that joined.
And I mean, that's the whole point, so like everyone's pretty much gonna win after everything's verified. So yeah, get to inviting. Yeah.
So the best way, basically, as soon as we launch the project, the best way would be to stick to the project for like ideally as long as you can. But longer you are with the project, we are going to be doing further marketing. Even when we sell out, we are going to be announcing more things. Like, just to give you an example, the Doge Pound, they announced that they are going to be giving away poopies. And when that happened, the whole NFT skyrocketed by like their floor price went up like 4 times. So these are things that we are going to be implementing as well. And we are going to be taking care of you guys in a way that we'll introduce new things to shoot up the price of the project. So it's pretty much win-win for everyone. So the longer you can stick to the Cyberknights, the bigger profits you would make.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's pretty much covered. Is there anyone in the audience that has another question, or we'll just finish off here? If anyone has a question, just raise a hand and we can answer something. Obviously, we'll have more of these sessions, so like feel free to join next time, and we're just gonna continue, to improve everything and to cover the topics and points that are needed to be covered. And we're also here to answer all your questions. Also, you'll find the section in our server very useful, because there's a lot of information there. But obviously, anyone who has questions.
Yeah, I think we can move towards the end of the session.
Yeah.
And basically, so we had 2 prizes prepared for you today, guys. So we are going to be giving away 2 Cyberknights to 2 of you that were the most engaged, and also everyone who joined this call got whitelisted role automatically, because you've been here, you've been active, and you helped us. So the first prize, everyone who joined got whitelisted role. You can check your profiles. If you don't have it, just message us and we'll add it for you. And the second thing is, we are going to give it away to we are going to give away 2 Cyberknights, and you'll be added to the winners. And on the mint day, when we are launching the project, 1 Cyberknight is going to be airdropped to 2 of you guys. So Dave, maybe if you want to choose the winners of 2 people who contributed to this session the most.
Yeah, if I can add, just meanwhile you're trying to figure out the prices. The Buy 404 asked if why don't we give out the VR headset price. I mean, that can happen. We do have a contest that's gonna happen soon, which is for PS5, which is also a virtual thing. So yeah, you can win that. If you head over to our Instagram page, you can see how you can participate, and we're gonna do more of these giveaways. This is just one of them that we're doing on the MA session, and then we have a lot of different ones going on our socials as
Yeah.
well. So
Like currently, we're running a PlayStation 5 giveaway as well, guys, which is going to be finishing soon. So whoever hasn't joined yet, go ahead and join, because we're going to be announcing winners very soon. And so back to the winners. Dave, can you choose two? Because last time I was choosing, so this time maybe you can choose two people that contributed with the questions the most. Can you pick someone?
So it's really hard. It is. I know why
Yeah.
you've
It is
had a
because-
hard time previously, choosing. I think later on for this we could even do, if everyone's gonna join the contest. What we could do is just like use the software for random picking. That would be very good. So sometimes it's only fair,
Yeah,
that
that's
someone
good point.
gets picked randomly, but obviously because we run a contest of who's like the most active, I believe our first winner will be Elham, because he asked some questions. He's new to it, obviously, but just to freshen him up with something great. So he'll be one of our first winners. So Ilham, if you're
Okay,
here,
amazing. Congratulations, Ilham.
congrats. And the second one, did you wanna have a look, or should I pick another one?
Yeah, I can pick the other one. That's fine. So we can do.
I was thinking Len Cyber Engineer. He was really kind with what he said, and he got involved. Obviously,
Yeah.
you all got your prizes, guys, because you're automatically whitelisted, which will be a huge benefit moving forward. Being involved in different giveaways and bigger giveaways and privilege of pre-sale and stuff.
Yeah. So the other one is going to go to Lens Cyber Engineer. Congratulations. So you will get your random Cyber Knight when we meet. And obviously, it could be a rare Cyber Knight. It could be pretty much any Cyber Knight. So there is a big chance you will get something very, very valuable, guys. So thank you very much for joining. Congratulations, everyone. And we are going to announce another AMA session basically next week. So if you have any questions or anything, you can submit them in AMA questions, and we'll be very happy to answer them for you.
Yeah, Jamie said this is gonna unfair. Basically what we tried to do here was make sure people are active, so that's what we've decided with. But as I said, for the future ones, everyone who's gonna be here and everyone who's gonna be involved, we'll do a random raffle for the next one, and so everyone's pretty happy with how they win and stuff.
Agree. Yeah, we will do it randomly next time, because it's difficult for me to choose and for you also, because everyone was engaging with us, and the best would be to give prizes to everyone, but we have to do it step by step. So everyone who joins next session will have a chance to win prizes again.
All right, awesome. So we're gonna finish off here. Thank you so much for coming to our session, and just tune up for the next one, and keep an eye on whatever's going on, and we'll move forward to our roadmap, and we're looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah, thank you very much for joining, guys. Have a nice weekend and take care.
All right, thank you.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.